What? Dutch Mexico just got declared by all of these nations. I guess I'm gonna declare on them anyway in a second. Hello guys and welcome back to our Netherlands campaign. We started as Holland, we formed Netherlands by 1474 and by now in 1512 we already have all of these provinces, so we are dominating European trade. And today is gonna be the final episode with a few very important goals. First of all, get the 2 achievements that the Netherlands have. Get out of my swamp, as well as Sina Sapel. We are doing the achievement completionist, we're trying to get all of the achievements, so this is gonna be of super use, but while doing so, I will keep increasing my income, focusing on the trade centers around Europe, and colonizing. Already started exploring the world, while completing our mission tree. My golden era just ended as well, that's a shame. But let's just go ahead and focus on finishing off England. Oh yes, there we go, the Reformation branches out in Brandenburg. And that's the religion that we want to follow. We just cannot switch it while at war. Just hopefully there won't be, you know, centers of Reformation created by the other countries before we switch. And actually that's also the last one to take a bonus from the papacy. And I'll go for more of armies. And now you see we have colonial range for the Caribbeans. That's why I'm gonna cancel my colonies here. The colony will just keep being done, but I want to set additional colonies over here ready. It is colonial region claimed by Portugal, but I won't be even Catholic in a second. Since I started colonizing, let me take this, which is additional colonial range. Then West Indies Company, because we have at least 1 colonies, is gonna give us trade string and ship trade power, as well as some prestige. Now we need to get into East Indies subcontinent. We'll get there. Or just discover India, that's also soon. This is about colonizing Caribbeans, already happening. This is about taking New York, already happening. And yeah, for this I need funding the VOC first. And since I want to conquer the New World fast, as well as Africa, I'm already gonna send this whole stack right here to start the conquest of Yolof, as we want to take over the Ivory Coast. Or you know what? No, they are like 2 Mamluks. I don't want to waste time on the Mamluks. I will instead move these guys all over here. Okay guys, we're done on taking over all of these provinces. That should be much better borders. AE-wise, that's gonna hurt a bit, but I think we are prepared for this. I just want to fix this name placement. Let me start coring all of these provinces. Ooh, gov capacity, guys. Let me take a privilege from the clergy to get a bit of gov capacity. And now the coring of this province will be a bit cheaper. And I can go ahead now and switch our religion to Reformed, which should give us... No, I was too late. 1, 2, where's 3rd? Religious Center for Reformed. Oh god damn it! But at least these guys will be converting my provinces in England. So I did not receive Religious Center, but it's fine. Let's just go ahead and take... Which reform did I ask? Ah yeah, tier 4. I think the monthly fervor is gonna be of use. So you see, this is changing 5 points a month, which is pretty good, and I'll be able to take some bonuses for this fervors that we'll be having saved. So you see, to take a bonus I need 8 points of fervor, and then when enabled, I think I'm gonna also be losing some monthly. We'll see that once I take it. So it's trade efficiency, global trade power, goods produced. War one is giving us more of armies, navies, and some morale damage. Stability gives us unrest, death cost, and only states loyalty. While diplomacy is deeper rep, improved relations, and spy action cost modifier. Let me just start converting provinces, and I will start with the ones that have the most development. I'll be also changing the state edicts to make it even faster. And then national unrest, missionary strength, tolerance, a bit of more of tax. More of missionary strength, and so now the conversion will be even faster. And of course guys, please do remember to leave a subscription on the channel to get notified about all of the future content, because I know that half of you are not subscribing yet. And since the coalition will be forming, I'm wondering about attacking France for the humiliation CB. So they will not join the coalition and I can get some extra mana. Let's do so. Next Dutch idea is gonna be a super use, that's siege ability. And of course global settings increase from Explo. Let me take more of armies to fight with France and see right now this is drop. Yeah, okay. So it's taking 8 immediately and it takes 8 a month. So you know, for now I could also take trade. It's gonna decrease fast, but for some time I can leverage both. I'll probably resign from war and focus on trade just to maximize our economy. Okay, Mr. France, this is it. How many troops did they lose for this show strength? 145,000. Perfection. Yeah, the coalition is now dissolving. It was just a temporary issue. For a couple of buildings built around our homelands, you see, we had to get 10 provinces and 5 buildings. That's what we did. I'm getting a bonus that artist advisors will give us 2.5% construction cost per level, so we can get it up to 12.5%. And then we got a Peter Post advisor even, which is an artist. That is 75% cheaper. So Mr. Peter Post does this guy. Get him level 5. And you see now, besides this, he gives me a lot of construction cost. So see, some of my buildings are really cheap. Next bonus that I will take from our States General is gonna give us Inquisitor, which I'm not gonna use, that is cheaper. But more importantly, it's additional missionary and missionary strength. Just perfect to finish off our conversion of the country. Next 10 years it will be surely finished. Yeah, surely I'll kill Peter Post. Yes, screw you. I prefer to lose professionalism. So now I can go ahead and send these missionaries to England. Now with a bunch of provinces converted, I can take a unified confession. That is giving us tolerance of heretics, max tolerance of heretics, and 100 points of fervor. So since we are at 25, I could take the second. Just take this. What is the max? Yeah, 100 is the max. What's the next step? Teachings of Erasmus. I need 100 of religious unity, which is coming soon. Free stability and a different advisor. While Golden EU is requires us more prestige, which we lost because we changed religion. 400 income. We are not there yet. In the meantime, just declare on Burgundy to retake Luxembourg, which is the last thing we need for the achievement. If Colony Burican finished, I'll go ahead and create the next one here in Mexico. So it's time to create colonial nations here, and then I will also need one in New York. Maybe I will do New York right away. There you are. And then send this boy. Just make sure to leave 4k troops there. Yep, I actually also need Guilders, Able Guilders from Geller. So let me just take both of these provinces in the war with Burgundy, and we've got the Netherlands, the Lowlands united. Now it's just a matter of getting the right defensiveness in these provinces. 50% in each. So as a test, I'm gonna change state edicts everywhere to defensive. It's 33%. You see, we are really close. So how about we also change our advisor to defensiveness? There it is, for defense. And where we do not have 50%. I thought we've got it everywhere. Well, it seems I've got it everywhere. Maybe it's about the national for defense. So this statistic was 28%. If take a look at the defensive ideas that will be coming a bit later, where's the for defense coming? There it is. I might have to take it for it. I guess it's fine. In the meantime, we've got another mission to be clicked, which is forgetting Manhattan. It's gonna rename the Manhattan to New Amsterdam. So we got some buildings and development there as well. In the meantime, I will take 2 loans, and it's time to update the Dutch polders to level 3. And I will spend a bit of manpower to speed this up. You know, I could get another 15% for defense here. That's 45. And I think there should be also privilege for the nobility that gives a bit. But you see, that's every province with a fort would receive 10% defensiveness. That's not national level 4 defense. I did not bear advisory event that I had in the previous episode. That would be an easy way to get national 4 defense, but don't worry. Worst case, we just take the ideas. There goes the last exploration idea. The most important part of it is being able to fabricate claims, because that means I'll make a claim here, as well as here immediately. So this would be my main path of expansion in the new worlds now. How about the policy that's additional colonial ranching global settlers increase? You see, now that I organize everything, my favor was pretty much not dropping when I'm using one focus. And with these provinces, I will have enough to create a colonial nation, but I will of course be having a final goal of getting whole Mexico for that nation. For the time being, I got... Why they are Mesoamerican tributary of ours? Tier 7 guarantee form is here, and I'm wondering between additional gov capacity and the colonial bonus for settler's chance, and I'm gonna go for the settler's chance. Not slowing down, next step is to declare war. Mamluks are defend of faith, that's why they're gonna be joining it, but 30k should be enough. And declaring that war calls the coalition to re-establish, but who would join it? The Dutch polders are finished. Reminder, they give us goods price modifier plus 10%, so it's 5% more than I had before. And the dike works is additional diplo points for us, and the Dutch polders are gonna receive another 5% goods price modifier. Now we need 10 provinces in the lowlands that are having 25 development. What's 7? Let's dev a few more. This goods price modifier allowed me to get 220 income, and the value in the English is already 68. Remember, we need 75 for the mission. Lama Lynch is either an advisor, 50% cheaper, or a conquistador, or just prestige. I will go for an advisor, because I actually no, I will keep the colonial range. Dutch Mexico, welcome to the empire. I'm gonna make it crown colony because they won't colonize that much. Why, I'll definitely take advantage of their bonuses to my force limit as well as manpower. And with this, developing provinces and building up in the lowlands, I'm receiving every province in the low countries is getting Dutch urbanization, which is construction costs, goods price modifier, and lower governing cost. That's gonna be definitely helping. 681 of gov capacity, 665. How about income? 230, and the value in English chance 73.4. The province here colonized, my range, yes, is definitely enough for Cape, where I will need my next colonies to be. And if you remember my latest achievement hunter video for 80 years around the world, this one province will be enough to create a trade company and get an additional merchant. Oh, here we are, first bonus from Age of Reformation. It's gonna be religious wars, so Warsaw cause versus other religions. And that's gonna be enough to peace out Yolov, taking provinces in the Ivory Coast, which I'm gonna immediately add to a trade company. Start coring. So now we can focus these troops to go, and you guys actually will stay here, we will fight with potential rebels, but the navy is gonna take the troops here in Mexico to deal with North America in general, because my colony is growing. These guys might need a while to core the provinces. Oh, and looks like Spain did not like me taking the provinces here. Screw you, I will find a stronger ally, although Spain was pretty good. You just see these guys, they're making money. I'm surprised, but I'm still gonna give them a bit of subsidies to make sure they're not gonna go bankrupt or something. 3.5 ducats should be enough. Let me take admin tech, because that unlocks textile manufacturing, which, well, might be the most important building for us. Just look at the amount of income it's gonna bring, and then we have to add trade impact as well. This process will be enough to create another colonial nation oh no, that's gonna join the Mexico. Yeah, that's Mexico, but I'm starting to gather provinces for Louisiana, and let me just keep declaring wars for that. For next debate, I'm gonna go for another colonist. Yes, we discovered India at last. And in exchange, I'm gonna get a burgher's privilege, which allow us to establish VOC as a commercial enterprise in India. And that's definitely the plan once we get there. And a new hope required me to get... just the Cape, which is increasing development there, as well as giving us settler's chance and even more colonial range. Just make sure to add it to a trade company. Take a look at our colonial range now. Can I even reach here? Well, I can almost reach here. What? Dutch Mexico just got declared by all of these nations. I guess I'm gonna declare on them anyway in a second. Oh look, we can become an empire at last. Leaving Luxembourg to 15 gives us the bulk of Luxembourg mission, which is additional slot from manufactories, upgrade of a fort, and local defense and dice roll bonus. So we've got a 4 level 4 now. While at last reaching 75 of value in the English, exactly 75. We get concept of free trade, which is additional trade efficiency and burgers loyalty, while also some diplo points. That is with free enterprise burgers privilege. Do we even have that taken? No, we don't. So then we cancel this and take free enterprise instead. Also taking a tiny bit of terrains from Iroquois. And that, let's look at the colonial regions here. That should be enough for creating a colonial nation in 13 colonies. And I'll have to call all of them. I'm just gonna call 5 in case something gets occupied in between. Oh my god, guys, this is a blessing. Kanał Simon Doster Hesseler is either a cheaper advisor, a pretty bad general but with 4 siege, or for 20 years, 10% for defense. So now our national for defense is 36%, we're missing 15. So if we take a look at tier 5 guarantee form where we have reinforced speed, we could switch it for defense, 15% as well as garrison size, which after a day tick is gonna give us one of the 2 achievements that we're planning to take today. So get out of my swamp. Now we do have to focus on getting the Orangist achievement. Boss Indish Company found East India Company, which is gonna give us a merchant trade power as well as colonial range. Updating my trade centers in Ivory Coast is trade in the Ivory Coast mission, which is upgrading all of my centers of trade here, but also gives me 100 of trade power for the next 15 years. Too bad it's not for longer. These upgrades are to level 3. This is goddamn good. Since I'm about to get to China, I'm gonna get the Orangist candidate ready because we are heading towards the achievement. Now we just need to hold a province, 1 province in China. How about we buy a province from VJ? Well, our colonial range is that good, I could get it even from EU4. How much does it cost? Ooh, that's far too much. And I have a colonial range for Wu, and that is as expensive. So yeah, let's improve relations with them a bit to get it cheaper. Hey, you know what, screw it, I have enough money to buy it already. Let's just take it and... there it goes. Achievement, the Sina Sapel is in our hands. Now we are at 244 achievements together. Now the next goal is to keep finishing up our mission to rely stacking more and more of income. And I'm just wondering if I want to get home and away achievements. No, you know what? I want a separate campaign for this for sure. Since a lot of income is coming through the North Sea and I got most of the power through the trade chips, I need to increase it even further. That's why I'm gonna declare war on Scotland, which won't be easy because they are gonna be protected by France. We can buy a province, charter trade company from VJ now, which is gonna give us a mission access to Indian Ocean, which is mercantilism, money and a bunch of claims. Now the next mission requires us to have a base in Ceylon as well as the Malacca node. At the same time, building up our army, getting more artillery gives us a Dutch engineering mission that gives us a cheaper advisor that, very importantly, for each level is gonna give me 5% of siege ability, up to 25% of it. So see, our siege ability is almost at 60% already. Now take a look, thanks to the siege ability, each tick we are taking on a siege are only taking 16 days. So the progress, how fast it is, it's just huge. There's no chance they can defend it. Taking trade power from France is gonna be of huge use, especially that we already took it over from Brittany, as we want to maximize our income that is about to reach 400. As we reach 300 of income and 250 of ships, I'm now able to get a naval hegemony for half of the cost, and also I'm getting environment, fleet movement speed and max number of flagships. You see, it requires me right now just pretty much to have more heavy ships than any other great power. Let me just first build a flagship, so we'll be having 2 of them. Building up a Cape province is giving me between the 2 worlds mission, that is increasing the local goods price modifier there as well as defensiveness. Reaching 400 of income is giving us a mission that I've been waiting for, so Golden New, which is monthly splendor, as well as cost of the advisors with the ruler's culture until the end of the game, but I can also do my second Golden Era, which I can't even take it because I'm not meeting the requirements. Now that my army is at 200k, you see that I also won over 280 battles, I can take the army of a state that is distributing me meal development, but I'm also getting a guarantee form with additional discipline and drill game modifier. I think this is a perfect point to finish because we've played exactly 100 years, we've reached 400 of income, 127,000 of maximum power, almost 200,000 of force limit. We do have 4 colonial nation as we took a big chunk of North America, some would say whole America in the thumbnail, while I think I see the provinces around here to keep the trade power. And of course these 2 major achievements that were our main goal. And so guys, if you did enjoy this series, so achievement hunter runs, do remember to leave a like on this video because it helps to reach more people, and subscribe to the channel to get notified about all of the future content we will be doing. Bye bye!